think I got fired, actually.
Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can see every couple tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
All right, this is what I'm wearing today. I've got on a blush and light denim situation going and light shoes. And these are 2 items that I got from my Topshop personal shopping appointment the other day. I'm obsessed with this long navy coat. It's so warm and so heavy, but it's also still like tailored at the same time, which I love. I love these faux fur stoles that kind of go over your jacket because it almost looks like it's a part of your jacket, like it's part of the lapel. And I think they're really pretty to just kind of throw over your shoulders. So, and I think this adds a nice touch. I like the colors in this because it ties in all of my blush things, my camel things, navy items, gray even. So this color is quite specific, but it does tie in a lot of neutrals. So yeah, this is what I'm wearing. It's the back of the coat, super long. I love anything floor length because it's warm and I just think it looks kind of nice and like oversized. I love this coat because it's navy, and on days like today where it's freezing cold outside but it's still sunny, you know, you want to wear kind of lighter colors just to match the weather a little bit. So I really love that it's navy and not solid black like all of my other ones. Okay, decided to put on this hat from Topshop because it's really windy outside and I'm shooting today, so I don't want my hair to get like windblown, but we are...
It's gonna happen anyway.
We are gonna go grab a coffee really quickly and then we're gonna head back in and I'm gonna get ready, fully get ready, and then we're gonna shoot.
Can we ride in this moment? Can we ride? Nothing's stopping us tonight. No, not a single brake light in our sight, in our way, in our way. I'll be your passenger. You lead the way. You lead the way.
Just got ready. Just got ready. A lot of work stuff to do today. I have to film 2 videos and then I have to film some outfits outside if I have time, and I have to edit. So if you are not interested in the behind the scenes filming work side of things, then I would probably not watch this Vlogmas. You know, it's kind of hard planning fun things to do outside and inside when, you know, there are videos to be filmed and I still have to kind of carry on with my daily work schedule. So doing the best I can here, but I know today is gonna be pretty full of film boring stuff for a lot of you. So I am going to sit down right now and I'm gonna film my gift guide that goes live on Friday, tomorrow. Does that ever happen to you when you have a project or something and you're like, oh yeah, I need to get that done. I have a few days at least, and then you're like, wait, no, actually tomorrow. Just had that feeling. So I have to sit down and film that, and I'm gonna do that right now. I've got all of my stuff. I have all of my stuff kind of bagged up right now, so it'll be easy for me to lay out and get it done. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get started filming and I will see you guys as soon as I'm done. Okay, so Ryan and I were just filming for about 2 hours, I guess. Oh my gosh. It is so cold outside. My feet are still numb and I had double the socks on, and we got 2 outfits done, which I'm so happy about. At home, and I immediately changed into this oversized sweatshirt, thick leggings, and my comfy socks that I think Cambry got me for Christmas last year. But whew. So now I'm gonna grab a protein bar and I'm gonna go in the bedroom and clean up my whole mess that I've made today with 2 outfits and all the filming. So we're gonna go do that.
to backlit shots with Ryan. Do you enjoy this one?
So, it has been a long day. I don't even think I really got to vlog that much because we were so busy. I am so tired. I didn't sleep very good last night because every time we watch American Horror Story right before bed, I always have nightmares. And so I kept waking up last night. And so of course now I'm like tired today. I think I'll get my second wind here pretty soon. I think I'm just going through a little tired spell. Trying to sit here and work and my brain just like won't think. Do you guys ever have those days where you're trying to focus at work and you're just literally so like your brain is so tired from not sleeping well that you can't even, like, I'm just staring at my computer. Just staring at it, hoping that all the work's gonna get done. How'd you sleep last night?
Very good.
Good?
Hey.
Well, that's nice. Oh, some cereal. I think I'm also tired because I haven't really eaten that well today, so I feel like, And I didn't get to go to the gym, so double, Lesson learned for tomorrow. Tomorrow's a new day. Oh, yeah. Stella gets to take a bath tonight. That'll wake me up. Stells, I'm sorry, I said the B word. Oh my gosh. Ryan's best friend just had a baby.
My best friend just had a little baby.
Proud moment. Oh, I love it.
Little baby.
That made me in a better mood. So yeah, I am going to work for 30 more minutes. 30 more minutes. I'm setting a timer and I'm gonna get at least 2 tasks done. I'm setting a goal for myself. Oh, can I have one? Ryan, I just said I just had like junk food today and you're giving me more junk food. Don't tell Stella, but it's time for her bath. Are you ready for your bath? Are you ready for your bath? Oh boy. Off your collar. Oh, I think you know what this means, don't you?
Dive. We just dive on mommy.
Girl. Did you love your bath?
I'm very playful.
Here, more towel. Towel, where are you? Where'd you go? Whew. Bath complete. Luna really gave us a hard time.
Freaking Luna.
That made me work up an appetite. I'm kind of starving now. I don't know what I'm making for dinner yet. I'm just gonna kind of look around and see what I can come up with. One of my favorite things to buy is shaved Brussels sprouts. And I have a food processor and it's almost cheaper to just shave them yourself with your food processor, but I don't have room for my food processor in my kitchen, so I've been buying the bagged lately. But you can do either. If your grocery store doesn't offer bagged, then you can definitely do it yourself because like I said, it is a lot cheaper. And I would just shave a whole bag of them at once and then just keep it in your fridge. Brussels sprouts stay good for a pretty long time. Like grilling these up, I like eating them raw with salad. And raw Brussels sprouts on your salad is a really good thing to take to work, especially if you already put your dressing on it because it doesn't get soggy. So greens like kale, Brussels sprouts, and cabbage are all great for salads because they stay hard and they don't soak up the dressing and make it really soggy.
So, advice request. Stella is a maniac during dinner time. Any mealtime. Bark, go crazy, jump around while we're cooking, and then even while we're eating now. How do you train a dog not to do that?
Here's the thing too. Like, we get that puppies are crazy and have lots of energy, and she definitely is crazy and has lots of energy. But when I'm making dinner or breakfast or lunch, she like loses her shit and is like doing backflips and biting me and jumping on me. The other day, she jumped up and turned the stove on, and I had no idea that it was on. So, I don't know. And she goes so crazy to the point where sometimes she just like jumps backwards and lands on her back, and I'm afraid she's gonna hurt herself, and I just don't know what to do.
So, any tips? Much appreciated.
Thank you. Please don't judge me as a mother.
Judgy face.
Dinner is ready. So, show you what we got. Do any of you guys recreate our recipes? I know one girl said that every meal that we filmed, we made, she made the exact same thing the next day for like a few days straight. So
That's cool.
I know, isn't that so cool?
Tag
So,
us. Show.
yeah, show us your food on Instagram. So I was just wondering how many of you guys actually do that and like actually like the cooking and the recipe part. So this is what we're eating. I kind of laid both of ours out differently because we like it different ways, but here are the shaved Brussels with the quinoa, sweet potato, and then the burger patty. And Ryan likes his separated. Tonight's burger patty is the field roast field burger. And this actually comes with 4 patties, so we've got 2 left over for tomorrow. It's made with barley, carrots, and celery. Going to start this bedtime routine. This is kind of the time of day after I've already cooked dinner, eaten, done the dishes, taken Stella for her walk, and it's literally time to go to bed. I always shower right before I go to bed. I don't know, if I shower and then like make dinner or something, I almost feel dirty again. All right, hair needs to be out of the face. I am using my cleansing gel to take off my makeup, and I like to put this on right before I get in the shower. You can't let it stay on for too long because your makeup will start getting in your eyes and then it'll burn. So I put this on my face, rub it in really good, and then hop right into the shower. Obviously you can keep this in your shower and just do it while you're in there, but I like to do things the hard way. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what I use in the shower because I'm obviously not gonna take the camera in the shower. For what I'm gonna wash my face with is this stuff right here. I love this because it really clears away any excess makeup that I have. I really love this stuff. And don't be alarmed if you get this and use it. It's hot on your face. It's like warming, but then it goes away after a second. Just kind of depends on where I'm at in my self-tanning routine. This is what I use to exfoliate my face. I usually exfoliate twice a week if I need to clear any excess tan off. Body wash, I am using the Origins Gloom Away Grapefruit body wash. And fun fact, I always use men's razors. Just something about the men's razors that I never get razor burn, I never get any type of ingrown hairs or irritation, which I guess kind of makes sense because they're meant for men's faces. So I don't know, they don't irritate, they don't burn. I've always used men's razors ever since, I mean, like years now. This is what I've been using. I'm gonna hop in the shower and I will see you when I get out. My body lotion on. So I put on my Origins Soothing Souffle, which is a very minty smell. And it also feels minty, just so hot natured, and this cools me down after a shower. After that, I brush my teeth. I use the Quip toothbrush in the rose gold. I floss every single night, and right now I'm using the Cocoa Floss in the strawberry flavor. My face routine is different every single night just because I use anti-aging products. Twice a week I'll use like retinol or lactic acid, and then all of the other nights I use a really heavy moisturizer, and I do toner every single night. And tonight is my anti-aging night, so we will go ahead and do that. My toner, I am using the Thayer's Witch Hazel in Rose Petal. And this is the brand that I've been using for toner forever. I have to try not to get it around my eyes because it will dry out my eyes and make them swollen and patchy. It's really gross. For my anti-aging product, I am using the Sunday Riley Good Genes All-in-One Lactic Acid Treatment. And beware, again, if you get this, it burns when you put it on because it's just lactic acid and it burns. And it will probably make your face peel a little bit the next day, but it's totally normal. That's why I only use like retinol and lactic acid and glycolic acid just twice a week. For my moisturizer, I'm using the Drunk Elephant Hydration Gel. And then for my eye cream, I love this stuff. I am using, you know what? I like this and I also like the Drunk Elephant brand, but tonight I'm using this one. It is the Belief Moisturizing Eye Balm. Under my eyes and around my eyes just get so dry and almost like they swell up and they flake and they turn red. Some days I can't even wear makeup because my dryness around my eyes is just so bad and it's really embarrassing. So I have to, if I find an eye cream that works for me, I like have to just pile it on. For my PJs, I am wearing this Out From Under. The brand is Out From Under and I get it at Urban and it's just a bra top and it is the most comfortable thing in the world. Then I'm doing these Brandy Melville PJ shorts. And then I just like to throw on a cardigan when I'm just like walking around or laying in bed working, talking to you guys, because obviously I'm not gonna be like, what's up on the camera. So before bed, I always go make either a cup of hot tea or a cup of ice water. And I had ice cream right before I got in the shower, so I'm craving something really cold with ice. For my nightstand, I've always got my phone here charging. I have my charger in my drawer. I turn on my oil diffuser and I'll either put on lavender oil, put in lavender oil or eucalyptus. This is mainly when I'm feeling stuffed up or kind of have like a sore throat. I feel like it kind of clears things up by morning time. And I always light a candle. I really like the scent of this one because it's not so strong and it just makes the room smell good, and I always just kind of blow it out before bed. But I really like the lighting that it gives off when I turn my lamps out and I start working or watching TV. It just gives off like a little bit of light. I turn on my heating pad all the way on high, and I really love this one because it has a timer, so if I fall asleep with it on, it'll just shut off and I won't wake up in a puddle of sweat. I just unmake my bed, hop in, get my heating pad settled, and I usually work while I'm watching TV, and then I usually am lights out by like 10:30 or 11. I'm going to go make my water and get in bed and answer questions. So funny, out of all of the nights I've done this comment answering, I just figured out that I can put my laptop on my bed, put my camera on my laptop so it stays still. You guys don't even know this, but I fight this to stay on top of my bed, which obviously it doesn't work. I wanted to address the microblading situation. I got probably 50-50, do it, don't do it. But I was really looking for people who have done it, and just what their experience was. And I appreciate everybody's feedback. I think I'm going to do it. And I know some of you are like, no. But almost every single person who commented and said that they had done it, love it. And here's the thing with my eyebrows. I did some research. I contacted some people. What I'm gonna have done is they're just gonna fill in the patchy parts, which are mainly just on the top right here. And that's it. I'm not getting my full eyebrows filled in. I'm just getting a few little wispies where the patchiness is. And that's it. So don't panic, it's gonna be good, and I'm getting it done tomorrow. Of course, I will take you along with me because I have a special guest appearing in this vlog. Oh yeah, so we were supposed to edit a video today. Don't think I just edited it and didn't show you. I just didn't edit it. It's gonna have to be tomorrow. Again, I ran out of time today and I just had other things that were a little bit more important on my to-do list. But that video is going live tomorrow, so we will sit down and edit it together. I'll actually probably edit it and then show you what I did to edit it. I think that would make a lot more sense. Almost like working backwards. So other people were confused about the Go Veggie cheese, which makes me feel a lot better. Go Veggie makes a vegan cheddar, and then most of them are lactose free, kind of like the lactate being next to the soy milk. Yeah, but the thing about the lactate being next to the almond milk is like, it's next to it. Like there's almond milk and then there's lactate. In our grocery store that we go to, it's like chow, go veggie, follow your heart. So it's like mixed in the middle of all of the vegan cheeses, which is strange. Oh well, it was really delicious for those of you guys who are lactose intolerant. That go veggie cheese. I've always wondered if you've ever done any runway or modeling or thought about trying it. No, I don't think I would be good at it. Please do more videos with tips for YouTube, how-tos, etc. That's good to know that if you guys like to see. How many of you guys are YouTubers? If you have, you know, large channels, small channels, if you do it as a hobby, if you do it as a profession, let me know in the comments what your channel is and what it's about. I'd love to know. And also, if you don't mind, maybe just putting what you would like to see from me in terms of, you know, if you're just starting out, like what would make your life easier if I gave you a tip on, you know, to make getting your channel started a lot easier. Like what are you struggling with within your channel? My robe, where is your robe from? The fuzzy pink one is from Target and it is so perfect and so warm. I'll link it below, and then the thinner one with all of the print is from Free People, and I will link that one below as well. Stella definitely does not need some kind of coat as long as there are no degrees to 0. I don't know, because I saw 2 dogs today that were with their owners on their leashes and they were shaking uncontrollably. I felt so bad for them, and they were both wearing sweaters and boots, and they were like this. Like one of them was trying to sit down, but he was so cold that his butt couldn't touch the ground. So I don't know, just to be on the safe side, I might get her a little coat, at least to protect her from the snow and stuff. I like that you are such a hard worker and you never complain. What other jobs did you have before doing this? And from what age did you start working? What was your favorite job and the least favorite one? How does it influence your current work? These are great questions. I started working at the age of 16? No, 15. And I've never not worked a day in my life since then. I've always had a job all through college, halfway through high school. My favorite job was definitely working in visual merchandising. Just because it's such a creative job and you really kind of get to like create a blank, you get to start with like a blank palette and just kind of create whatever your mind is thinking, and to be able to have the resources to do that is very cool. I mean, obviously what I do now is my favorite thing, but past jobs, that was probably my favorite. So I was working at Anthropology, and it was, I started kind of when I was starting college, and it was my very first day, and they had me clean the bathrooms, which is fine. Like I know, you know, when you're new, you have to do that sort of thing. I had the mop and the bucket of water, and I knocked over on the sink, I knocked over a whole bottle of soap. It broke everywhere. And so then I was freaking out. I was like, oh my gosh, how do I clean all of this soap up? So of course I get the mop out with water and start mopping. And by the end of the hour, I was standing in bubbles like this tall. My clothes were soaked, like my hair was soaked. Like there was just soap everywhere. And finally someone came and knocked on the door. I had just cleaned everything up and was like, hey, is everything okay in there? And they walked in and they were like, oh my gosh, it's so clean and it smells so good. And I was like, yeah, you know, I've just been cleaning the bathroom this whole entire time. You know what my least favorite job was? I worked at Juicy Couture and my manager hated me. She absolutely hated me. I think I got fired. Oh my gosh, she was literally the worst. The worst.
What if she's watching?
I hope she's watching. You're the worst. Can you make a guide for your favorite protein bars? I feel like that's an every vlog is a guide to our favorite protein bars. Where did you get the gray distress t-shirt? Forever 21. Just wondering if you've noticed anything different about yourself since going plant-based, body, skin, mood, etc. I definitely feel like I have more stabilized energy. Used to, if I would eat a bunch of meat, whether it be burger, steak, chicken, I would always kind of go into a food coma and just kind of feel lull and, you know, just full throughout the day. And I don't get that anymore. So I have kind of a constant, steady level of energy. You know what though? My body feels better because my body has never really agreed with dairy or meat. I just have a really sensitive digestive system and sensitive stomach. Like I'm the kind of person that I can't eat too late at night, or it just doesn't settle right and I don't feel good the next morning. So that has been really great. My skin has definitely changed. I got off of the pill a couple of years ago and I got an IUD and my skin just turned on me. I think it was the hormones from the birth control pill that was keeping my skin clear. So as soon as I got off the pill, I mean, I was having breakouts like every other week. And since I started eating more veggies and more clean food, my skin has really cleared up. And every now and then I'll just get a little blemish here and there, maybe, but it's completely changed my skin. Everyone's also freaking out that avocados are $5 here. They can get pretty expensive. I usually like to go, like if you go to a farmer's market, if you can catch a really good farmer's market on Saturday or Sunday, they're pretty cheap there. But just like general grocery store, you just never know. Sometimes across the street they're $2, sometimes they're $5.99, sometimes they're $4. So it just kind of hit or miss on wherever you go. I've read 4 or 5 comments about linking my B12 spray, and I will link that below as well. And it says her ugly walk looks exactly the same. And I feel like you need to send me an Insta story showing me your ugly walk, and then just so you don't feel embarrassed, I will send you an Insta story back showing you my ugly walk, but like a personal ugly walk video. Oh my god, this is so funny. Every day of December, I go and hide out in the bathroom at work to watch your videos. I think my boss is getting worried that something is wrong with me. Such an agreement with you about marriage. We definitely want to be financially stable. Personally, I want to be more successful in my career. And there's so much we want to do before getting married. Yeah, that is totally kind of Brian and I. You know, we've accomplished, you know, so much in the past. When we first started dating, I mean, we couldn't even really afford to like go out and eat, or you know, we just kind of had to save every penny that we had. So, and of course Ryan was struggling starting his business. I think he maybe had like 3 clients. I just worked retail because I just graduated college. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do, and you know, I'm really glad that we have concentrated so much on kind of where we want to be later in life, that I didn't mind waiting to get married. And I've honestly never been the type of person to just like eat, sleep, and dream wanting to get married. And when is he gonna propose? And it better be soon. I've just never felt that. Of course I get excited about it, and of course being married and the thought of being married makes me so happy, but it's not something that's in the front of my mind all the time. So it's good to know that there are other people out there that are like that. You know, a bunch of people have told me that they think that's really strange. I mean, I know deep down it's not strange at all. It's just a personal opinion, but it's good to know that there are others. I think you need a cooler shade for your eyebrows. I've tried that actually, and my hair tone is just I have so many warm undertones that it almost just looked like Reediculous. I think what I need is just a lighter color. I don't know, just, you know, some days they're fine, and some days I feel like I overfill them, or they might just be a little too dark. And also when it's winter and I don't have tan on and my face is a little bit more pale, they stick out even more. So I think getting the microblading done in a lighter color, just a few wispies, will just make the world of difference for me, and I'm really excited about it. Okay, there are a few more comments to go, but my battery is going dead, and I literally just changed this battery, so I know my other one is close to being dead. But I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna go to bed. It is time. It is 9:20, so I have a little bit of work to do. Watch a little TV, then go night-night. But I'll see you guys tomorrow.